students, hi families, homeschoolers, teachers. Here's our SEL, Social Emotional Learning Activity, SEL. And what we are doing this is for kindness. So this is for kindness, social emotional learning, kindness rocks. And these are going to go into our kindness rock garden. And students had to work really hard to earn 10 tickets. And after they earned 10 tickets, they got a big ticket like this. And today is their lucky day because we get to paint our rocks for our rock garden. And students already have their rocks ready to go. So every team, such as red team, will get 2, green team will get 2 of these, and so forth. Each team, each table is going to be divided. Their students sitting on each table are going to be sharing one of these. So, for example, if you're on the red team, the first table, we have Mia there and Alexa and so forth. So they're going to open one of these on their table. And then the other table, Carielli and Louise are going to be sharing their own palettes. So they're going to get this rainbow palette. They're going to open it because it's brand new. I just ordered it. And what they're going to do is they're going to dedicate a couple of cotton swabs. So let's put them on a tray. Couple of cotton swabs, like so, according to the color. So do not redip. Make sure you don't redip because that way the paints are going to get dirty. Even if you're layering on top of a rock, like if your rock is yellow and then you dip into red and try to, on the rock, and try to go into yellow, you might still soil it. So be really careful to not double layer. So you're going to dedicate 1 cotton swab per color so that we keep our trays nice and clean. And the next reward activity, the next class that is going to be using it, can use a nice clean rainbow palette just like you had. And that way it's fair because they're going to be just as excited as you are using them. Okay, so if you wanted to do a complete rainbow, that's up to you. You can even start doing rainbow like painting, meaning going in the Roy G. Biv order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So you could do that by just simply underpainting the colors in the order they go. So I'm doing like a strips of, but they don't have to be even. They can be, you can design your own placement of these, but I'm going in the order. I'm trying not to touch the orange with the yellow because if I touch it, it's going to get on the cotton swab. And then if I redip into the yellow, it's going to get dirty there. So I'm going to be very careful. If I wanted to blend it in, I can blend it with the orange because when orange gets into yellow, it won't hurt the orange because the orange will just be brighter with yellow. So when I dip it yellow into orange, it's not going to hurt it. But if I dip orange into yellow, it's going to change the color, right? So you can go around and underpaint your rug with the rainbow colors. You need to hold it somewhere, so I wouldn't go all the way around. Actually, I changed my mind because it's going to lay flat anyway. And you see, it's going to get on your hands if you do this. So I'm glad I made that mistake, putting some color on underside. It's just going to make your hands dirty, and we're going to rush to go to the bus because it's a short early release Wednesday, and we will not have so much time to wash hands. So I suggest that you don't paint the underside. Let's make that a rule. That way, you will not need to rush trying to wash your hands last minute, okay? So hopefully we get like a nice rock underpainted. Of course, you don't need to do a rainbow order, but if you wanted to, you can get it underpainted. There's some examples that later, when this dries, we can actually take those permanent markers that we used in class. They actually work well, help others on the rocks. So once you actually underpaint the basic color for the kindness rock, you can actually write on, be kind, help others. you can actually write on the rock messages once the acrylic actually dries out really nicely. So don't worry about having to write a message with a cotton swab because it's easier to write it with a permanent marker. So, and it's gonna look better if the paint is covering the rock because as you can see, just putting the permanent marker, it's not as bright as the actual acrylic colors, which are really nice and bright. So that is all how we're gonna use it. We're gonna be very careful not to make a mess. And now it's your turn, and I can't wait to see your kindness rocks. Are you excited, kids? Say yay! Say yay loudly.